Hey everyone, welcome back. Are you ready to save some money? Do you need a few extra pennies in your pocket? We'll grab a notebook and a pen. We're going to chat tonight about saving money on your cable bill. All right, I got some great insight from my husband. If you haven't met my husband, his name is Graham. He is super wise. He's a good guy to get to know. He just has a lot of insight, does a lot of research, and he's done a great job in helping us try and get back on budget and save some money any way you can. Listen, we're all trying to save a couple of dollars wherever we can. Prices are high, and yet, if you're like me, you still want to enjoy life a little bit, and I don't want to feel so suffocated that there's nothing left out there. I can't do anything. I can't enjoy things. So we cut down our cable bill. How did we do it? Well, we took a couple of steps, and I'm going to explain that to you now. So the one thing is we had cable TV, and we had internet, and we had streaming, and we were paying for channels, and. You know, when I say "and," that just means, there's more dollar signs attached to it. We were in a contract. So number one, if you have a cable type program, like we have Comcast, Xfinity, something like that, if you're like that, I learned a long time ago, you need to ask, when is my plan up? Because what they'll do is, if you don't contact them 30 days before your plan is ready to end, they automatically enroll you in the new plan, and then you're stuck for a year, 2 years, whatever that plan will last. So we learned to call ahead, and I will actually set a date on our calendar about 2 months before and say, hey, what kind of deals do you have? What are you offering? Now, the last plan we had included internet and cable TV because the package together was actually cheaper to go that route than to just get internet. So what we did is we stuck that out. Now, when that plan was just about up, my husband Graham got on the phone, ring, ring. What can you do for me? I want to switch. My plan is coming to an end. And it's always interesting when Graham has called him and said, my plan is coming to an end. It was kind of like you were, I don't want to say you were one up on them, but it seemed like they treated you like, oh, like you know that. Oh, like, so you got the in. So, okay, let me work with you better. So the next plan we got was just internet only. And we went with that. Now with that, we were having trouble, and our internet, I'm trying to do YouTube and upload videos, and it was like, it was taking forever. Sometimes it would be 24 hours later, I was still waiting for something to upload. So he called and he complained, and this, that, and the next thing. Long story short, we got a better internet service with higher, faster speed, and it was about $12, maybe even $15 less a month. And they honored, because we were upgrading our plan, even though we were downgrading the price, if that even makes sense. Before our plan was up, they honored it. So I'm paying, I think it's $12 by the time taxes come out of it, $12 less a month. So we got rid of cable and we got a better plan. So across the board, it saved me about $100 a month. That to me is a lot of money. I don't know about you, but $100 back in my pocket, I think that was a pretty good deal. Now, along with that, okay, so we saved on our cable bill, but then what do you do? Well, there are things that we've always done. One of the things is we can go to our local library. We have one about 2-3 miles away from our house. You can get, I don't know if you even know that, you can get free DVD rentals for 3 nights at the local library. Now, granted, that's in my state, which is New Jersey. Some of you are out of the country, and some of you are out of my state. So it might be different for you. I don't know, but at least it's something to check into. There might be a certain Christmas movie you want, or a certain, an old-fashioned movie that it's one of those things you just feel like having a movie night on Friday night, and you're just dying to watch that movie you haven't watched in a long time. So you can just go to the library and rent it for free. Great way to do it. You can renew it. For us, you can renew it one time, so I can actually get it for 6 days, and then I do have to return it. So another way that you can do it would be to just go out and buy DVDs. You can go to the thrift stores for 99 cents. Dollar Tree has DVDs for $1.25. Walmart has DVDs for $5. Sometimes it's a movie you really, really want. Hey, hang on to it. Go get the movie. I like DVDs. I like to have a selection at home. So that's another way you can do it. Of course, you can also, we swap out. My mom has some movies, or a friend might have some, and we'll borrow their movies and DVDs and all that kind of good stuff. That's another way to do it. Now, another thing that we've done, and we did this when we had cable, and we still have it now, is we have a streaming device. You can get Roku, and there's many other ones, Fire Stick, all kinds of stuff that you can get. Our first one we bought was a refurbished Roku. At the time, I think we paid $12 and change for it. Now I think they're about $30. Still cheap. And our first one lasted us about 7 years. So for $12 and change, even $30 and change, to last about 7 years, you get your money's worth out of it. Now, on those streaming devices, you can get a lot of free channels. Now let me stop there first and jump ahead a little bit. You can get Netflix, you can get Disney Plus, you can get Hulu, Hulu Live, and all the rest. They are things that you can pay for. That's an option for you if you're giving up your cable. Maybe we had some of those with cable. So, we were racking up the bill, not even thinking through how much are we spending in media stuff. You can still get some of those things, and it would still be cheaper than paying the actual cable bill by just doing 1 or 2 of those channels. That's an option for you. But also some of those things like Disney Plus, at least in our area, if you have Verizon as your cell phone carrier, Disney Plus for the first year is free. I've heard other plans, I might be AT&T, I don't remember, is now offering Netflix as part of the package. It's a bundle, and you get that for free if you have a cell phone. We have Amazon Prime. I pay for Amazon Prime. I think it's well worth it. We have music through them. We have our free shipping through them, and we get free Amazon Prime movies and shows. I think it's well worth it. And think about this too. With Disney Plus, you can have 5 users on your account. So if you have a relative that has Disney Plus and it's like 10 something a month, ask them, hey, if I give you $2, $3 a month, would you put me on your Disney Plus? Most likely they're going to say, I'll put you on, no charge. Same thing with Amazon Prime. You can have 5 users on your Amazon Prime. Maybe go in and share that with somebody. Maybe split it, and you can do it that way. So there are options, even if you want some of these other paid versions, that you can share with others and kind of share the expense of that. Now, with that being said, we have on our streaming device a lot of free apps that we've added. We get Hallmark, we get all the movies, we get a lot of great stuff. So what do we have? We have Tubi. I don't know if you've ever heard of Tubi. We have Plex. We have Freevee, Freevee. We have FilmRise. We have Pluto. We have the Roku channel that has multiple movies and things on it. We have something called Crackle. And then my husband has one that's called Local On. He likes that because you get free movies and channels and news. And what you do is the Local On, you put in your zip code, and then it links you to the nearest city. So we can do either New York City or Philadelphia. And it'll link to what, I don't know exactly how they do it, but New York channels and things like that. We get free news and movies and so on. If you have a library card, at least here in New Jersey, you can check with your local library what they offer. We have 2 things. We get Canopy and Hoopla. And with that, we get free streaming through our library card on our TV and on our phones, our tablets, or PCs or laptops. And you could get free movies and all kinds of stuff on that through your library card. You never even have to go to the library to get a DVD. You can do it this way as well. Now, if you're trying to figure all this out, like to me, this is like a little over my head with some of this. Anything to do with this stuff, I kind of let my guys do it in the house. But if you want to do this on your own and try and figure this out, my husband said, check out Cord, CORD-cutting, cord cutting. And it is a channel, YouTube channel that you can watch, and they tell you how to get rid of your cable, what kind of things you can do, how you can hook up different devices, and so on and so forth, like a Roku or a Fire Stick, and other options that you have. Listen, I saved $100 flat a month by changing and getting rid of my cable TV and just keeping my internet. Most of us have internet. We just have to have it. You want it for your tablets, your computers, and so on and so forth. So if you have the internet, maybe get a refurbished Roku or something like that. Really cheap, but then you can use all these free channels. You don't have to go with the Netflix and the Hulu and all the rest of this stuff. If you don't want to pay for that, go with just the free stuff. So you can really save some money. Who it does not want a few extra dollars in your pocket? Just think how much popcorn $100 a month could buy. So you could have your movie nights and have a ball. Listen, make some homemade hot chocolate, bake some cookies, get some popcorn, enjoy being at home with yourself, your friends, your family. Have a movie night. Get some girls together, get some couples together, get some friends together. You know, if guys, get the guys thing together. Watch a good movie, get the popcorn going, get the coffee pot going. Have some fun with your friends and stream all on these devices that can give you free movies, free stuff. Who doesn't like free? Thought I would share that with you. Hope that's helpful. Give it a thumbs up if it is helpful. And if I've said anything that I went through very quickly you need help on, leave me a comment and I will get back to you shortly. Thanks so much, and I hope you all had a great day. We'll catch you all on the next video.